You just breed like high yellow to high yellow. That thing just bit me in the nose. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely amazing. As for me, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm not even really sure what's going on today. I think that at least I'm going to introduce you not only to Eric, but my other new employee, and I'm going to have them help me with Lucy and Daisy because the cages need to be clean because I'm going to be feeding in the next couple days. And I figure what a great way to kind of baptize them into our world here at PH3. Other than that, I'm going to just kind of look around. I'm going to check baby snakes, maybe check geckos. I don't even know what's going on, but I know it's going to be a hectic day. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time. So what do you say we get things started? All right, guys, so you have met Eric, and of course, the other side of Eric would be Mary here. Wow. You have not met her yet, but we're gonna go ahead and do kind of a introduction by fire. And what I mean by that is that you guys keep retics, right?
Yes, dwarf.
Dwarf retics. Okay, so dwarf retics. And how do you feel about the big retics like Lucy?
Well, we think she's beautiful, but I don't know. We'll get her out and see what we can do here. She looks pretty strong.
I'm a little intimidated, but she's really pretty.
So we're gonna give them a shot. Kelsey and myself, of course, gonna clean the cage. And rather than just putting Lucy away like we normally do, we're gonna let them get the full feel of what it's like to mess with a 20-foot snake for some period of time. I have a feeling you guys are gonna sweat a little bit at the end, but you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna keep them safe. I don't want anyone to get hurt, so we're gonna go ahead and do this as safely as possible, but it's gonna be absolutely epic. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll actually kind of show you guys how the proper way of doing things. All right, so basically when you're going after a retic of this size, you know, basically what you want to do is you want to use the snake hook, but you don't ever want to poke them or yank at them. What you want to do is just make sure that they know that you're not food, number one. And the good news is that with her being in shed, she's probably not that interested in food. The bad news is when she's in shed, she can't see really well. And by not seeing, sometimes they get a little bit more defensive. So we just have to keep that in mind, but we'll be okay. So once she knows that we're not food, Lucy, you okay, girl? You in a good mood today or a bad mood today? Come on, girl. Let's see what you're gonna do. Whoop. All right. It's okay, Lucy. It's okay, sweetheart. You're all right. Okay. She's just a little bit, there you go. All right, so once they start running, you're pretty much in good shape. So go ahead and jump in.
Well, that's a lot of snake. Oh my Lord.
Okay, so the good news is because she's in shed, she's probably not going to be as ambitious of running around. Look at how big that snake is.
She's really heavy.
She is really heavy.
Oh, she's going to give you kisses.
There you go. Mary's got the sharp end there.
I know. Yeah, stay away from the sharp end for
Can you
sure.
believe the weight of this snake is unreal?
It is crazy. So one bit of advice for you guys is that because she can't see really good, because what happens when a snake's in shed, their eyes go opaque. It's like a milky secretion that helps them actually shed. When they see movement in front of their face, sometimes they can be defensive. So what I would suggest is to not do what I'm about to do right here.
Yep.
So give me 1 second. Whoop, you're okay, girl. All right. So as soon as she starts to get a little bit crazy, where she's like, just don't get yourself in front of that face.
Sure.
Okay, you guys fun?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is great.
All right, I'm going to help Kelsey.
Okay.
You guys are on your own.
All right. She's a sweetie.
You guys are doing good. Was it getting tight?
Oh yeah, it was getting a little tight. Feels like the pulse machine. You can see I'm starting to sweat here a little bit.
This is the best gym workout you'll ever have.
It really is. I mean, this is a workout. She's so heavy.
right, so this is the period of our game show where we have Eric go for a little walk.
Yeah. More of a shuffle than anything.
She's got you pretty tight, huh?
She really does.
You guys look like you're sweating. What? Me and Kelsey aren't even sweating. It's not even that warm down here. Kelsey, you okay over there?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Look at how nice Eric is. Mary's got the entire Lucy.
Look at that.
Yeah, she's really heavy. I feel the whole weight on my shoulders.
Does Mary have Lucy or does Lucy have Mary? Because your head is getting squished. Oh my gosh. Eric is just like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch. And by the way, these guys are a couple. I just want you to know, it's not like he's being mean to someone he doesn't know. So I can assure you she's gonna pay him back at some point later on tonight. So
she definitely will.
So you can just move her back in the cage.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll swing her back over here. All right, back up a little bit.
Come on, girl. You got it. All right, so guys, there it is. Handling of Lucy. You guys look a little hot and a little bit sweaty.
I could use some water.
I'm not gonna lie, they don't smell real good. And it's not the sweat that because it's the pee smell that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that is.
You guys did a great job. Was it fun at least?
Yeah.
It was a blast. What a beautiful snake.
I'd do it again.
She is absolutely amazing. Kelsey, you did a great job too. You were quietly doing your own thing. She's the one that did all the work. These guys were just playing around with the snake. So anyway, and for those of you guys that have ever thought, what is it like to clean Lucy without experience, because this was their first time, now you guys know.
Okay guys, Brian asked me to film some stuff today, and because I'm super nice and I always like to help him out, I'm gonna do that. Alright, maybe that's not true, but I'll do it anyways. So today I'm gonna feed some of the new stuff that just started hatching. It just started shedding, as I will show you. Okay. All these new babies are doing their first sheds, so that means it's time to offer food to them. So that is what I'm going to do. I know it is the way it always seems is, what do? I feed stuff. I feed big stuff, I feed little stuff, that's all I do. I do that and clean poop. So I'm gonna show you feeding baby snakes today. And like I said, with any luck, once these guys get a couple meals on them, they'll be available on the site. I know people keep asking, when are you gonna have 2017 babies? And it is just a matter of a week or so. As soon as I can get a couple meals in, they will be good to go. So that's what we're doing today. So I got my pinkies ready, and for those of you who don't know, mice generally come in different sizes. Newborns are pinkies, they're small pinkies, large pinkies, fuzzies, mice, on and on and on. Well, I like to start out pretty much everything, unless it's a really big baby, on small pinkies. So that's what I have here, is a tray of small pinkies, and we're gonna go through these first couple racks, and anything that has had its first shed is going to get a pinky put in there. I know, this is so exciting. It's riveting, isn't it? This is my life every day. How lucky am I? Okay, so that concludes my first feeding of the 2017 babies. That was fun and quick, and look what I get. I got a big old pile of shed, which I always find funny, especially the first time you feed. Obviously, every snake is going to shed shortly after they hatch. So this is pretty much the only time that every cage is going to have a shed in it, because after a snake hatches, it's going to go through a first shed. And so when I go through and feed all these, I always get a big pile of sheds the first time I feed. It's kind of cool, and honestly, I have had a lot of fun with it. I had an aunt who taught kindergarten, and I used to send these to her all the time, and she would dole them out to her class, and they used to love it, and obviously a great science project and stuff. I don't know, I guess one perk working with the animals is I get a lot of snake sheds. Not that I know what to do with them. Actually, we've done some pretty stupid things over the years with them. If you look back on old snake bites or vlogs or whatever, I think at one point Brian tried to put them on my fingernails. That was gross. Anyways, There you go.
All right, so I figure I'll give you my daily update of what cool snakes are hatching here colubrid-wise. So we have this clutch I was so excited about. Look at, these were those Arizona Mountain Kings I talked about, but look at this one here. This is an albino Arizona Mountain King snake. That's right, we actually had the very first albino Arizona Mountain King snakes, and I am always excited every time I hatch them. I mean, they are just such beautiful little milk snakes. And then, of course, we have just a whole bunch of Mexican black king snakes in this clutch too. So really nice egg box. I definitely was excited about that. Let's see what we have in this next clutch here. Oh, look at this, look at this. This is, first off, look at how beautiful these snow corns are. I mean, they are so pink. It's gonna be amazing. But what I did want to show you is we hatched another little scaleless corn snake. That's right, remember how we hatched the albino and the aneurystheristic scaleless the other day? Well, this is just a normal scaleless corn snake, but it's always great when you hatch some. And we have a few more eggs that are hatching from this clutch, so hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 more scaleless out of it. But that is just super, super exciting. And lastly, I was just gonna show you these guys here. These are actually desert king snakes. So they're kind of like the California king snakes, but they're a different subspecies called Splendida. And you can see how they vary. Like, we've been breeding them for years to get just kind of these more aberrant, like really high yellow patterns to them. This is like what they would look like typically in the wild. And this is over years of generations. And I've talked this about before with line breeding. It's called polygenics, where you just breed like high yellow to high yellow. That thing just bit me in the nose. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that was so cute. I could barely even feel it, but that was awesome. But regardless, after generation, you eventually get cooler and cooler ones. Really quick update on Helen, the no-eyed ball python, and the one-eyed ball pythons before I set these baby ball pythons up. Unfortunately, we tried to offer Helen food yesterday, and she didn't eat, unfortunately. But listen, you know, I'm not stressed out at all because she looks great. I mean, look at how good she looks. She looks fantastic. She still looks happy and healthy. So I think I'm gonna give her 1 more week. If she doesn't eat at the end of next week, I'm gonna go ahead and assist feed her a meal and see if that can kick it off. And unfortunately, the one-eyed snakes, neither one of them ate either. But again, they all look exactly the same. Really healthy, and I'm not concerned at all. Real good tongue response, movement's really good. So, hey, let's hope next week she eats. But I just wanted to update you. For now, I'm gonna go set these baby ball pythons up. Okay, last few babies to set up, and they're really beautiful. This happens to be a banana Enchi Woma ball python. And just look at how gorgeous this thing is. That is absolutely incredible. The next one up would be actually an Enchi Cine banana. I mean, take a look at that. I've always said that the Enchi banana and the Cine banana stuff is so crazy. So when you mix them together, holy moly, that thing is ridiculous. And lastly, this is actually a really cool animal here. This is actually an Enchi Pin Woma banana ball python. So, hey, that's not that bad. Pretty cool. Got all the babies set up. It has been a long day, but I love ending it with baby snakes. And that concludes this absolutely insanely great and fun and exciting day. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, evening, whatever it might be. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Can you do me one last favor and smash that like button? I guess 2 favors. Hit that notification bell. Remember to be kind to somebody, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.